English opening, Anglo-Indian, Anglo-Grnfeld defense, 3.cx d5 nx d5 4.nf 3g6 5.g3 bg7 6.bg2. Sudden a close game that was lost by a mistake. White really outplayed Black in that one. Black had a good opening, but White was on another level. White destroyed Black in the middle game. The Reti is a less common but flexible opening that controls the center with the knight before committing a pawn. The d5 and e4 squares are under the control of nf6, which advances the knight into the center. c4 has control over the crucial d5 square. The bishop is prepared to grow into a functional square. The d5 and e4 squares are under the control of nc3, which advances the knight into the center. This makes winning a pawn a possibility. It is ideal. This keeps the material balance in check with good commerce. Backs off. The bishop will be better off as a result of this. By positioning the bishop on a potent diagonal, this fianchettos the bishop. As a result, the bishop grows and gains flexibility on the long diagonal. The bishop is prepared to grow into a functional square. This develops a knight from its starting square, activating it. This protects the attacked pawn. The opposing knight is kicked by a pawn, and must now move or be captured. It is the last book move. The knight is thus brought to safety. It is ideal. The pawn is now suitably protected. It is ideal. This loses a chance to imply that winning a pawn is possible. It is incorrect. A pawn kicks the opposing bishop, forcing it to move or risk being captured. That's good. This exchange is fair. It is ideal. Recaptures. It is ideal. While not a mistake, that is also not the wisest course of action. That's good. Castling gets the king to a safer square, out of the center of the board, while also developing a rook. Castling kingside tends to be safer because the king is further from the center. It is excellent. This misses a chance to advance a rook from its starting square. This enables the adversary to make a passed pawn. It is incorrect. A better technique to recapture a piece is missed by this. It is incorrect. This ignores a more effective technique to reclaim a piece. It is incorrect. Recaptures. That's good. By doing this, a queen moves off of its beginning square and into the action. That's good. It's all right. That's good. Now that the rooks can see one another, they can defend one another. This poses a threat to an open file and a rook. It is ideal. The rooks can see each other now, allowing them to provide mutual defense. This threatens to create an X-ray attack through two pieces. It is excellent. This misses a chance to make a pawn-winning threat. This gives the adversary the chance to win a tempo by posing a queen threat. It is incorrect. When the queen retreats, this attack wins a tempo. It is ideal. The queen is now on a square that is more secure. This suggests kicking a bishop. It is ideal. This pushes a passed pawn. This is the only good move. This prevents the opponent from being able to kick a bishop. It is a great move. This squanders a chance to advance a rook from its starting square. It is incorrect. Although white is still in a superior position, they have lost their winning edge. It is incorrect. This misses a chance to pose a pawn-winning threat. It is incorrect. Very precise. It is best. This causes material loss. It is incorrect. This wins material. This is the only move that works. It is a great move. This suggests exchanging items of equivalent value. This poses a risk of winning a pawn. It is quite good. This strikes a rival knight. It is quite good. The knight is now on a square that is more secure. It is quite good. After all captures, this is an equal trade. This is the only good move. It is a great move. Backs off. It is ideal. By assaulting the enemy bishop, this activates a piece while also buying time. It is ideal. The bishop is now on a square that is more secure. It is quite good. This divides up parts by launching multiple attacks at once. It is ideal. This keeps the material balance in check with good commerce. That's good. That pawn was available for free. It is ideal. This buys time by putting a rook in danger and getting it to flee. It is quite good. This gains a king. It is ideal. This poses a fork piece threat. It is quite good. Thus, a rook is won. It is quite good. Among the best actions. It is quite good. The bishop is now in a secure position. This poses a checkmate threat. It is ideal. This prevents the adversary from playing checkmate. It is quite good. This is how you impress a queen. It is quite good. Thus, a forced checkmate is possible. It is incorrect. This ultimately results in checkmate. It is ideal. This prevents a queen on the other side from checking. It's compelled. This continues the checkmate threat. It is best. Sudden a close game that was lost by a mistake. White really outplayed black in that one. Black had a good opening, but white was on another level. White destroyed black in the middle game.